All right.
Are we live? Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Wait, shut up. I am doing
Okay,
this.
that's fine.
You shut up.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gents, lads and lasses. Welcome back to the Nonsense Based Podcast. I'm your host tonight. You shut up. I'm your host, Mr.
Mr.
Potato. And now you're able to talk. Oh, yeah, shut up. You're not allowed to talk till I mention your name.
Hi.
Right, one out there, guy that came out of the basement is Mr. Fiddy himself, my co-host.
That's me. Yeah, I'm Fetty.
Oh, yeah. And the other guy just like fell from the sky for some reason. It's Mr. Watt.
皆さん、こんにちは。本日の
You are not Japanese. You're only being a weeaboo and you're just dreaming. この番組はグランドスポンサーだけでお送りし
hello
ます。
everyone. Welcome to episode 5.
Oh, it's been 5 episodes.
Yeah,
already.
this is. It felt like 30.
30.
Oh.
It felt like
Yeah,
weeks since our last recording.
Yeah.
Uh,
Content creation is kind of tiring, but it rocks because you don't have to move out a lot. You know, you just do stuff
It
at
does
home.
rock.
which
I mean,
is
It does
awesome.
for us, it is just home. You know, if we
Yeah.
could rent a studio or something, that'd be nice. If
That
we made
would be
money.
nice.
That
If
would
we
be
actually
nice.
do make money.
But that
out of
would
this.
mean more work for me. Me who also streams.
Mm.
Okay, this week I didn't get to stream because I had a bit of an eye infection called a.
Oh, the sty.
I don't know.
Is it
The,
a style?
yeah, the doctor says it's a sty, but I had but it looks like a blepharitis, you know?
Could be both.
But you're.
It's just a normal.
I mean, how you? You're not a doctor.
I mean, yeah, I am no doctor, but I am a fish biologist and well, an aquarist. I mean, not really a biologist.
Why are you a zodiac?
What?
You said Aquarius. That's a zodiac.
Oh no, I'm a Pisces. You know the two fish. Wait, was it the or was
Oh
it
my
the
god,
Aquarius?
I
What?
love zodiacs.
Uh-huh.
I'm a chimera.
You're a
You're
zodiac.
That's not.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, if you're a chimera, I'm a Medusa. How that?
Damn,
Hell
I
yeah.
love horoscopes too.
Bro, horoscopes. Bro, I'm the guy who's from the year of the tiger, bro. I love horoscopes.
Bro, you
did
too.
you guys ever used to believe in horoscopes when you were younger?
Oh, dude. I think we had this phase, if you
Still
remember.
do.
We had this phase where we read like the horoscope things at school.
Mhm. Yeah.
But like I never believed them, but it was a fun phase.
Yeah, those were pretty interesting. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like it just puts out your personality
Yeah,
out
especially
there
when it
and you're
fits.
Like, oh, that's me.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's the funny
yeah.
thing. There was this future fortune reader thing, and it, you know that something that looks like with a mouth and then this eye,
Yeah,
round
like
eyes. It's a
humans,
brown
yeah.
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, you put your hand in the mouth and then it reads your fortune or something
What?
through whatever. Yeah, that's the type of machine it was. If you guys ever had that.
Don't think I ever had.
But the thing is, for me, my mom used to say if you put your hand in there, it bites and then you can never take your
Oh,
hand
that
out.
sounds like an SCP.
And I was scared.
that,
I was a
that
kid.
sounds like a very complex Chinese finger trap.
Yeah.
No, she just doesn't want to pay for the fortune telling machine because I wanted as a kid.
Oh, was this like in an amusement park or something?
I think it was at a mall at the time. I think I was in KL. Yeah,
Ah.
Kuala Lumpur.
Have you guys ever heard of SCP-645? It's called the Mouth of Truth. Kind of.
I
Mouth
did
of
not.
Truth. Ooh.
It looks really
it-
weird, and
What
so
does it do? What does it do?
SCP-645.
so basically you put
Oh,
your
it is
hand
like
in
the
your
mouth of
mouth,
truth.
and
Mm.
like when you lie,
Uh-huh.
it bites off your hand in its mouth.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
scary.
it kind of reminds me of like that description Potato just mentioned.
yeah. It does look like it when I saw the picture, but in all honesty, it has a much different complexion. Like, it was like a lion or something, but it's not a lion, like a man lion. I
Even
can't remember.
scarier.
Man, I was too young.
Uh,
Yeah, but like it's supposed to read your fortune.
yeah, but like since you mentioned SCPs, SCPs are really cool. Like the concept, and I like the fact that it's like a community that makes these things into
Yeah.
into the wiki. It's so cool.
It is pretty cool. How about we play the SCP game, us three, and we die together?
Oh, I mean, as long as it's free, we should actually.
Yeah, it is free, the game itself.
I have the Wolf has the
It's really buggy for like most of the part, if I remember correctly.
It matters
Doesn't
not.
matter.
It's about
It's
comedy.
about comedy and horror, and I would like shit myself.
Horror comedy.
The nonsense-based
I
gaming channel.
was always the pussy.
Nonsense-based shorts.
We do
gaming
whatever
channel.
we want here. It's not just podcast. Wait, is this the podcast channel or is it just nonsense based?
It's just
channel?
nonsense-based.
I'm just screwing up. I'm just like
So we can
looking
actually
around.
put game.
You can put anything.
A gaming
live
playlist.
around. Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's one of us.
huh?
One of us would have to edit it.
I don't want to edit videos anymore.
Oh, I know how
What?
to edit things.
Right.
You use.
I'm
you use
busy
pen
with
and paper,
uni.
right?
That's not.
I'm streaming. That's not how you do it.
But my lecturer said you can edit things as long as you cross out.
As soon as you cancel the thing, right?
Cancel the thing and then just write it above it or
Yeah,
beside it.
and then you have to put your signature at the side to make it like official.
Yeah, that's editing, right?
Legit, bro.
the,
Dear God.
the ancient way of editing.
I am not digitally challenged. Please.
Oh yeah. Do you edit with a fountain pen? I know I do. I edit with a fountain pen.
Do you still collect those or?
Fountain pens?
I want to keep myself frugal, so I prevent myself from collecting. But when the opportunity arises, I will buy that pen because it's like going to an aquarium store and seeing all the fish you want to buy. And when I see pens, fountain pens,
Same thing.
you look nice because I had one engraved in my name, and I am so happy.
Oh, you have.
So I am satisfied for a
Is
while.
this a new one? The engraved pen.
I got it in December.
So that's pretty recent.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad, I was just, at the time when I was just at home alone, and you know about it. We were celebrating New Year's and everything. So I was just alone, and my dad just called, "Hey, you want a pen? I'll buy it for you, and it has your name engraved on it if you want." And I'm like, "Yeah, I want it." So I chose the color and everything, and they engraved my name on the pen. It's Salami.
Salami?
That
No, not
that
salami,
brand.
Yeah. So now I'm proud of it. Nowadays, I only bring that pen to school and everywhere I go. I don't need to use my silver pen. So it's a good pen. It's a nice pen to have.
Do you still do cursive writings in your assignments or?
Yes, I do.
You do? On your assignments?
Not assignments. I try my best not to.
I mean,
Sometimes I accidentally write in cursive a little bit, some
do they even
letters,
allow that?
but I hope the teachers don't notice. It will be allowed because why? Back in the past, adults had to write.
Yeah, but
cursive,
like
lecturers
lecturers nowadays are pretty young.
Most adults
They're like
have-
5 years old.
True. Who
I
gave them the
mean,
qualifications
his-
to teach anyway?
His cursive writing is actually very readable if you've seen it.
If you've seen it and if you learn to
Yeah,
write
but,
it,
like,
because you know
sometimes
what's
the
an
D
R.
looks like an L and L looks like a D, then like lemon turns to demon and like lemon lies.
True, true.
Lemon turns to demon.
Lemon boy.
Demon
Demon
boy.
boy. Demon boy and me.
Try to get along forever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, cursive writing is an art, on all honesty. Like, it's a lost thing. It's like writing in Jawi where everything has to be together.
Yeah, I love
But
writing
in
in
today's
Jawi.
time-
You know who
You-
else
what?
loves writing in Jawi?
Oh.
Waf. Waf loves
No,
writing in Jawi.
No,
Wow,
hold on.
Bob loves writing
Yo,
in
you have to be
Jawi.
lying to me. You have to say that. You have to say that to me with a straight face that you say you like writing Jawi. Do you actually like writing in Jawi?
Yes.
I'm neutral
I'm
with
neutral with
it.
it.
but
I actually
Fedora
pretty-
is suka.
I like it more than you think.
Really?
I read Jawi. I write my Jawi names. I write my Jawi name on like my belongings sometimes.
Do you? Were you like? Did you join like those competitions of like
No,
the
no,
Jawi
hell no,
calligraphy? Or?
hell no. I just
No,
like
no one
looking
does
at my
that.
name in Jawi. Just specifically my name
same
though.
actually. I too love looking my name in Jawi as well. Okay, here's what we should do, right? If the government wants us to be so MRB, so traditional, right? Whatever form the IC form you write in Jawi, jangan ABC.
Oh boy.
I don't like the Jawi writing system because you know how some what do you call that? Some alphabets sometimes they connect, sometimes they don't, and they change forms depending if they connect or not, right? Yeah, I find that really annoying because like how do you say? We don't really have like a very good alphabetical or phonetical system for that. So a lot of spellings may or may not be right or wrong. I don't know. I don't like it.
That's very true.
I don't like it at all. That's like specifically
The
why.
funny thing is they tried to write English in Jawi,
It's
so
not that great. No.
It's harder. It's basically harder to just remember the spelling compared to in English. Sometimes it sounds like how it's spelled like.
Yeah, it's so.
But I
it's
could
so
still
dumb.
read it either way.
Yeah,
But bear in
but you
mind,
have-
if I were to read Jawi, it's as fast as how I would read Japanese.
Yeah.
Like in that
no,
same speed.
yes, because you have to scroll through all the Malay words to like.
No, it's not because of
No.
that. It's mainly because I barely read Jawi and I also barely
Same.
read Hiragana and Katakana. So that's the reason why
I know,
it's
but
the same
like
speed.
in the end, right? You would have to scroll through all like the words because they don't have like how do you say like symbols or whatever
Yeah,
to
they don't
signify
have.
if like a u e a o or
Yeah,
like
they don't have the atas
Yeah.
bawah, unlike Arabic.
No, bro. To me, if there's no letter, artinya it's an A.
Yeah, but what if it's an E?
No, it's an A. It's automatically an A.
yeah. So like you know right. While I was like learning Japanese and I compared Jawi and Hiragana Katakana, right? I was like, wow, Jawi is crap. It's so bad. It's
like
obviously
this, right?
flawed. Oh my god.
Apparently,
So you see Fedora, right? Why is it automatically an A? Right? You don't say barus, right? You don't say barus gigi. We say barus
yeah. That was
right?
what I was gonna mention. Apparently, like back then, way back when in
Yeah.
Brunei, there used to not be the letter E. Like, you don't usually say E, so everything E is like pronounced as A.
Non-existent.
Yeah. Like barus is like barus.
Barus.
Like pergi is
Meja
like
is
kerja is
mija.
karja. Meja is
Kraja.
Still
Kraja.
meja.
No, kraja.
yeah, kraja. Beras is baras.
Meja is not meja, it's mija. I say mija.
Meja? I don't know.
Mija.
Whatever.
Meja is
It's-
with an I, right? Meja. Yeah.
Yeah, with an I sound.
Yeah,
mija. I
yeah,
say
yeah.
mija.
I don't know. I'm fine with like it being like from historically how we say things, but
But now that it's changed,
in
it should
modern
be
times-
changed too. Like Jawa should
Yeah,
at least have
it
the
becomes like
barisan.
different.
no.
Like you can't even connect between the modern standard Malay spellings of alphabet and Jawi now.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sad
I've-
for
I-
me. Like I do
yeah.
love Jawi to some extent because it makes me feel unique,
Right?
right? Rather than just knowing an alphabet. And if I combine hiragana and katakana, I feel even more unique. Now I know 3 different writings.
I guess so. But since we're talking about this, I actually made a presentation when I was overseas in my Japanese class. I was like,
Were you dissing
what?
Jawi?
Yeah, I was.
Oh boy.
I was dissing Jawi in Japanese. Yeah, so like the topic was what was the difference? What are the similar and different things between your country and like Japan? I was about to say and like Japanese. But yeah, and the very last for Brunei, right, I was like, last one. Brunei has this thing called we use Jawi, and it like takes things from like takes things from the Malay dictionary, but uses the Arabic system, and to make it simpler for like others to understand, it's like the katakana of Arabic, I guess, for us in general. And I was like complaining that these reading Jawi doesn't make sense at all, because you see ba, right? Say batu or whatever, batu like rock, right? And then like you can also use ba for binatang, animal, but it's the same letter, it's the same alphabet, ba, but like ba for batu is pronounced as ba, but ba for binatang is b. I was like really angry at that part when I was presenting.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? I don't get it. Ba for batu is
Yeah,
ba.
yeah. But if you want to spell binatang, right? You have
Binatang
to
does not
use-
have a ya.
Yeah. You have to have a ya.
Wait, is there?
Yeah, there is
yeah,
a ya.
I know, but the starting letter
Oh, there is a
is
ya.
still the starting letter is still ba.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like a B.
That's what, yeah, B. But I don't know. It doesn't make sense in my head. Nope.
I don't understand you, bro. It's like bad and book. They both start with B. Is what you're trying to say, but they're somehow different, and it doesn't make sense.
No, the thing is,
That's what I'm getting from
the
you
thing
right
is
now.
usually for like symbol letters, right? This you say them phonetically. Like this is a, ba, b, boo, like that.
Yeah, ba is b. Yeah.
Yeah. But what I don't know. Maybe I just don't like Jawi enough at all.
No, you just don't like Jawi enough. You mean?
Yeah, no, it's terrible. It's not great.
I will still keep it because it makes me feel unique. I can still write and
It's
read.
flawed.
I even
A lot of
remember
scripts are
reading
flawed.
Swenson. Yeah, no, yeah, the old. It's still the old Jawi, you know. There's no modern. There's no like. I remember reading Swenson
Yeah, yeah.
in Jawi
Swenson.
one time when I was passing through Swenson. Swenson.
Oh, wait till you hear how they spell it in Japanese.
Shuenshin. Shuenshin.
That's like Swenson Brunei Brunei
know.
Jawi.
Japanese is also a bit funny sometimes, especially like if you're bringing it from English.
Yeah. I guess I think you made a good point about like katakana and the Jawi when used in for English or foreign words. It does sound funny.
Yeah, that sounds funny. Yeah,
And spelled funny even. Yeah, for us it's spelled.
I guess so. That's the one thing, and like a lot of things in Japanese katakana, they actually bring from like the original words of other countries. Like instead of saying bread, it's pan, and that's from
Oh, that's from French.
Fun.
French, right? French or Spain? I
Yeah.
don't remember. Whatever.
Pen.
But yeah,
Spun.
pen. Oh, language is it's a weird subject. It's a funny subject. But at
Language.
least
Okay, what other writing systems do we know? Numbers, they suck.
numbers are universally like known though, like understood.
Unless if you're an alien where you like count to 12 instead of 10.
Mr. Singh?
Content.
Mr. Singh?
I'm just saying what?
That was my math teacher back in IMD. He was like,
Oh, Mr.
alien.
Singh!
go back to your plan. Go
Oh my
back to your
god, dude,
plan.
I love that dude.
If you get it wrong, it's like, you alien.
Yes.
Go back to the planet. That's not how we do math here. Physics are different here.
So he's like he says this to everyone where if they get like the answer differently or something.
Yeah. Basically, if you get it wrong, he will do that. But he's a nice guy. He's a beloved teacher. He's just very
No,
joking.
I can't tell the fact that he calls you alien for getting it wrong.
He calls me to. No, he gave me the nickname Tutu one
Why?
time because I kept repeating the word Tutu. Okay, I had a question one time in class. So, because I had a question for number 2, part B, if something like around that area. So I keep saying, I have a question. I keep looking for my book and keep repeating the word two, and he's like, two.
Dude.
That's your name, and the whole class starts calling me two from then on.
Dude, potato
For the
tutus.
whole 2 years. Yeah, for the whole 2 years of my life.
That's
in
cute.
Pre-uni. But then he left too soon. I wish he could have
he
stayed
left,
too.
right?
Yeah, he had
He
to
retired.
retire.
He's-
He's old.
He was already really old when he was like there.
Everyone loved him.
my initial math teacher also retired during MD as well. Mr. Johan, if you knew
Yeah.
him.
Oh, Mr. Johan,
Johan,
Yeah,
I do
yeah.
not know.
bro.
He was also like my tuition teacher before. So, so, so
Oh.
yeah. So like when I took the class in MD, I think he took me. I think he like forcefully found my name. Like, okay, I'm taking you in. You are now in my class.
Why do you two have the good teachers?
I don't know.
Well,
But
I got
after
stuck
that-
with a pedophile.
Oh,
What? Wait, you're 18 at the time. How does that?
Oh,
what?
me? No, I was 17 at the time. A
What
lot
do
of
you
a lot of the other students
I-
were 16 or 15.
Huh? Okay.
okay.
Yeah, oof.
I was 18. I was able to drive.
I don't even want to utter
No,
his
I-
name. It's ugh.
Yeah, you did not utter a person who has done crime or anything like
Yeah, I
that,
guess
or whatever.
so.
Like, defend that person if possible.
Yeah.
You know.
But yeah, after
Maybe he's changed now, but who knows?
after Mr. Johan, I got another teacher that was also she was like a very sweet math teacher. What's her name again? Miss Rose, I think.
Ooh.
Mine was Miss Khadija. She was also pretty sweet. I remember one time. Okay, there was a class test, right? We were like finding it super difficult. Like we all studied and everything, but we were like, "Oh shit, what are we gonna do? What the fuck?" And then like 15 minutes into the test, and my teacher's like, "You know what? These questions are a little too hard. I'm also attempting it myself. Wanna postpone the test to another time and we'll do a easier question?"
Seriously?
They were like, "Yes, yes, it was amazing." I was happy.
Who made the questions that hard?
She made the question.
Oh my god, gotta love that.
Oh man.
Oh man.
She made it. Right, it's probably harder than the A level itself. I don't know.
Well, a part of me kind of miss doing like math, but like a bigger part of me is like, nah, man, stay away from that. You're done.
Same. I am also like I miss math because I was good at it at some point. But then you know what? Screw that. Oh, but I did do math in uni last semester. So yeah, I got good grades.
Good job.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
listen in class.
I actually listened. Okay. The most important is you have to pay attention. Otherwise, you're not gonna do well.
Yeah.
You think if you don't understand, you can ask instead of asking your friends. Like your friends who probably don't really understand and try to help you and guide you.
I mean, it
that's not
depends.
gonna
It
do
depends
anything.
on what kind of questions I'm asking. If I'm asking like, oh, did I miss something or whatever, I'll
yeah, that's
probably go to
fine,
my
really.
friend first. Or like if it's something super simple, like, hey, what's the answer you got? And then like that one, nothing too advanced. But if it's like something fundamental or something, and I still don't get it, I'm like, Cha, how do you do this?
Yeah, you have to master the fundamentals as well. If you don't master those fundamentals, you're not gonna go
That's
anywhere.
true. That's true.
Fundamentals are pretty important.
Right.
I remember like they asked me a question, right? Because they know that I can do it and I can do all the questions correctly.
Yeah.
So when they asked me, and I gave them this whole ass, what's it called? Working, like very long working of my own understanding, and I got the right answer. They're like, you know what? Dia jadi. I guess I got the fundamentals done. I had to go back and YouTube how to do differentiation and calculus again, or at least differentiation in general.
I refused to go to YouTube, or like I didn't have the idea back then to go to YouTube.
Bro, YouTube had the best Indian teachers.
No, dude, I got a Singaporean teacher. He was the best. I swear, the Singaporean teacher was top notch.
YouTube saves your life.
Yeah. YouTube really teaches you
I
a
think
lot
I
of
think
things.
there was probably one point in where I had to go YouTube because I didn't understand something, and I needed someone to explain it for me. And even over there, I'm like, I still don't get it. I need to ask the teacher for this. I forgot what.
Oh, that sounds
I forgot what
sad.
it was. But I think it was just like, I think this concept itself was really simple or something, right? And like anyone could do it. But I think during that time I was just really confused because there was a lot of things within that equation, and I'm like, where does this go?
It is a puzzle game. Math is a puzzle game, I swear. And in all truth, I hate puzzle games.
What?
But you like strategic games ish.
Yeah. No, you saw me in Resident Evil trying to solve puzzles, right?
Okay.
You know how
Yeah,
much I
that
hated it.
makes
I guess
sense
so,
now.
yeah.
I remember.
That
But-
was the
but
worst.
But do
thing.
you like what do you call that, tower defense games? Would you consider that?
Yeah, that one I
You
love
like it?
as a kid,
Uh,
but I won't consider that as puzzles. It's more like strategizing.
yeah.
Right, different ways you can get different results. Math, you only need to get one result, and it's called the correct answer.
It's called the correct answer, yeah. It's one
Yeah.
way to put it.
Doesn't matter how you do it. Well, it does matter how you do it, but
Uh,
that's what you need. You need the correct answer.
man,
Yeah.
you remind me of like the days where we actually had to bring calculators in our bags, and if we forget, we're like, oh crap. We try to use our phones, but sometimes your phone just doesn't do the thing that you want.
Wow, you didn't have scientific
I
calculator
did
app
forget.
on your phone? Wow, cringe.
Oh, I do. My phone calculator has scientific.
My one, I think
Yeah.
my one has scientific, but I just don't know how to use it.
Wow, cringe.
Okay, Fedora, if you talk about calculators, here's a story. I forgot my calculator during a engineering exam. It
We
was,
get it. You have a calculator.
engineering math. I had none. I forgot in my dormitory.
Uh-huh.
So I had to use classical, the division working where you put 4
Oh,
on
that.
the left hand
Oh.
side. And then I times everything bit by bit. So I had these super long workings exam,
Yeah.
but I still get a 99%.
Yo,
or
I
100,
used to
can't
do that
remember.
too when I like forget my calculator, and sometimes when I forget my protractor,
Mm.
I make like a right angle, 90 degree, then like cut it in half, then cut it in half, then cut it in half.
That's
The poor man's protractor.
Dude, that's what I did during high school. But
Oh my God.
I completely forgot we needed a protector. So I'm like, okay, this is 90 degrees. If we cut, that's 45. And then like I think what I needed was 37 degrees. I'm like, okay, so I just gotta like twist that a bit and say that's 37. All right, guess what? I got full marks on that.
I did that too. Holy shit! But that was like in year 7, year 8.
Uh-huh.
Or I can't remember. I was like, I don't have a protractor. Those were funny days, you know. Math was hell, but there were a lot of funny stories
Yeah.
that comes
Math
with it.
teachers were also like funny because you
They're-
change every time, and like
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
different stories.
No, mine's in high school were strict, but in pre-uni it was fine. They were
My
funny.
math teacher was like strict, but they're like, if they're not teaching, they're fun. You know.
Oh.
Mhm.
And like they're actually like very sociable with you. And I had like really fun. I had fun math teachers. I had fun English teachers as well. Yeah.
Oh, English teachers are
Mm.
always fun.
Mm,
They're always fun as well. Oh wait, I did have one English teacher.
mhm.
For some reason she hates boys,
What?
so I don't understand anything.
What is she?
Yeah?
Boys.
I don't know. She was insulting us boys, like, "Oh, you think you're so great?" Oh. And I was like, all the boys in my class, since there was a boy majority as well, we just don't know what to
The,
You know,
say.
like-
the majority fails because of her.
You know, right?
Nah.
During English class, there was like composition where you had to make like stories or whatever, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
So there was one time I made up a character. I parodied the character. The who's the main character from what's his name again? Lord of the Rings.
Bilbo?
Bilbo was
Frodo?
Was it Bilbo? No, it was Bilbo. Yeah. I forgot what I.
Hagrid.
No, that's Harry Potter. It was Bilbo, but I named Bilbo like something weird.
Wait, was it
Some-
Bilbo or Frodo?
Bilbo. The
Lord of the Rings, right?
yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Yeah,
Bilbo.
Frodo.
Right?
Bilbo is the
Frodo.
uncle. That's from The Hobbit.
Eh?
Bilbo
Oh.
Baggins.
Bilbo. Okay, I can't remember this now specifically because I remember using the word Bilbo, but I changed the letters of the front to make it sound funnier or something like that.
Oh,
I can't remember.
Dildo Baggins.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. But I changed it, and then I wrote this nonsensical story or something, and I submitted right. And once and like what and like when teacher like took it up to read it right to see what I've written. That was the first time she had laughed on something I wrote. It was really loud too. I was like looking at her. Oh, you like it, huh? I was like, okay. I guess it was just the name. I don't remember what I wrote.
But speaking of compositions, I remembered one time a teacher complained how if almost like 70% of the students in school, right, from different classes even, had the same romance story.
Oh,
Because you know what? It was the heat of Korean drama at the time. It was like rising to popularity.
Okay.
So they try to base their stories off of the Korean drama.
God.
So everyone had the same story, just different English, different everything. It was an exam and they asked them, so you write about this. Ah, you watched that Korean drama too?
Is that what happened at your school?
Oh, but that was... It's what happened in my school. Like 3 teachers complained about it.
Just basic girls having the same story because they watched the same drama last night.
Girls and guys,
Girls
of
and
course.
guys.
It was the rising of the Korean dramas at the time. Like, yeah.
So like 2000,
Anime was also just
2015,
13,
people
13,
who are-
14.
yeah, something around that area.
Yeah.
But anime was like very
Still niche.
still treated as a outcast
yeah.
from a group of
Anime
people.
was only recently
Anime-
became mainstream,
Yeah.
like a few years ago, right?
Yeah, a few years ago. And people are fine with it now.
Yeah, people don't
I
get
mean,
bullied anymore.
I blame Boruto.
Why Boruto?
Okay, ever since Naruto finished and we started Boruto, anime become somewhat like more diverse. People are talking about all different sorts of animes as well. So like, yeah, how should I say? Like then anime just becomes normal. You look right back in the days. If you want to talk about anime, those normies they only talk about Naruto. They only know Naruto.
I guess so.
Right, not us like hardcores who watch
Naruto,
Bleach at the
Dragon
time as
Ball,
well,
and
who
Hunter
watch
x Hunter.
Dragon Ball. Yeah, not us those who watch that type of anime, right? The actual normie people, because the only thing they watch was Naruto. So ever since Naruto like finishes, there's more diverse. They talk about Boku no Hero Academia. They started talking about the mainstream animes as well, like Demon Slayer.
Right, but that's the
So
The
it's like more
shonen.
diverse.
that's the thing, right? I don't think it's Boruto, whatever you said. I think it's just the fact that it's like when Attack on Titan first came out and people realized, wow.
Oh, I
anime-
remember that.
Yeah, and people were like, wow, anime can be this serious. Wow, I guess anime is cool now. Then more people started watching, and then like more, I guess, celebrities or something were like, hey, I cannot.
Actually, there's also
like
another
anime.
good point.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But when I was younger, back in my high school, I think middle school, whatever. I think I was lucky to have some friends that actually did watch anime and they were
Oh
fine
yeah,
with it.
same.
Yeah.
We had like I had this small circle of friends, and we all watched anime. And
Yeah.
that was
Like-
my first exposure to anime, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah,
In high school, both of you in high school.
middle
No.
school.
My first exposure
Middle school.
was like around primary school.
Alright.
When I think I'm not sure if it was my mother that did it or I stumbled upon the channel. I can't remember. It's probably my mother or something. I think she switched the channel to Animax back then when we had Astro. When Astro, wait, was it when Astro? I don't remember.
Yeah,
It was on
yeah,
Astro,
that's
definitely
right,
on Astro. And Max is on
Okay,
Astro.
so it was an Animax, and I think what the first thing I saw on TV was Black Cat, and I
Dragon
no
Ball?
Black Cat,
Oh,
and I didn't know it was Black Cat or whatever, and then I found out Dragon Ball was on there. Oh, that's cool, but that was like I think a few years in after I started watching Animax. But I think one of the first things I really got into was Law of Awaki and Yu Yu Hakusho.
Do I remember?
oh
Love
right,
Lucky?
yeah, same.
And coincidentally, one of my my childhood friend also watched Law of Wakey.
boy.
It was like, yo. So we kind of like talked a lot about Law of Wakey. I'm like, man, this thing's cool. But like, we didn't know it was anime or whatever. We just knew it was from Animax, and this kid can turn trash into trees.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
trash thingies.
And has heavenly weapons. But yeah, that was
For
yeah.
me, how I got into the rabbit hole was because of Dragon Ball. Like,
Uh,
I'm not a big Dragon Ball
Mm.
fan. I was just like, you know what? Dragon Ball is like, it sounds
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
When I was a kid, it was in the primaries as well. I think around primary 5 or 4.
yeah.
I think it's primary 5. So I watched Dragon Ball. I wasn't really interested, maybe because I didn't start from episode 1.
yeah.
But then I started scrolling through the whole channel, like, whoa, Black Cat.
Oh, Black Cat.
Whoa.
Oh.
And then yeah, I did also stumble across Law of Yueki, and he got so popular, the anime as
yeah,
well, around primary 5 that during a class party, we had a class party at
Yeah.
the time. Someone brought their radio and played the theme song. I think the
Oh
second
my
theme song of
God.
Law of
That's-
Yueki. It was the bang. It was so banger.
I'm
Everyone was
surprised
like,
the
"Yo!"
dude wasn't bullied.
I mean,
It wasn't a dude. It was a girl.
I'm still surprised the girl wasn't bullied.
it's like
No one was
like primary,
bullied. We're
it's
like,
like
"Yo!"
primary 5. Everyone was like, oh, whatever interesting things people like were like, that's cool, you know. I
Oh
guess.
wow, you guys must have
Yeah.
had a nice experience in primary school, huh?
I was in a private
I don't
school.
know.
And Waf was
I was
also in a
also
private
I was
in a
also in a private school.
Okay, I don't know about
what
you
was your
then.
experience?
Wait.
Why are you sighing?
Didn't
Anyway,
What's your private school? Where'd you go?
so like my first experience of anime was Kiss Excess.
Oh.
Kiss Success. Oh, okay. I remember this movie.
Yeah,
I didn't watch it, but I didn't remember the name.
How?
yeah. How exactly, right? Like,
Mhm.
like I watched like the mainstream stuff too. Like before that, it was just like normal thing. I thought I wouldn't label them as anime like Dragon Ball, Naruto, and the other shit. I watched them because it was cool, not because it was anime. But like when I actually started to become interested was Kiss Excess. Then yeah, I don't know why. I think someone recommended it to me. Then after that, I read Hayate. Then I like fell in love, I guess. Yeah, like
Oh, yeah. Dude, what really got me into anime for real was definitely Hayate.
wait, no.
Because like Hayate is just so rich in anime, other references.
Oh yeah, it's like
What up,
Gintama,
what up?
right? Oh yeah. So it's not Kiss Excess. It's Oreimo, even worse.
Oh,
Oreimo.
Yeah, because
oh,
that
gosh,
shit was
okay.
in Animax, if I remember.
was it? No.
I think it was. Eh, wait, no.
don't-
It
no,
was on
I think it
Crunchyroll.
was.
It was on Crunchyroll.
Oh, Crunchyroll.
Because I don't. If I would remember if that was on Animax, honestly.
Hayate was on Animax.
Well,
That's
I didn't watch everything in Animax. Well, you like Spooky Kitaro. I wasn't into Spooky Kitaro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's
Gay.
also this one.
Gay.
There's also this one anime that I still cannot find till this day. Maybe you guys would know. But it's about this kid.
Chronicles of the
It's
Wind.
about no. It's about like this family.
Shaman kid.
It's about this family
Spy
of monsters,
family.
right? It's all about this family of monsters, right? And like there's like a big dad. That's like a vampire wife.
Oh, okay. I think I know what
Addams
you're
Family,
talking
yeah.
about.
No, you're I wanna say no, but you're almost close or something like that. But what I remember was there was this kid. He's like a goblin kid or something. He has blue hair,
Adam
green
no
skin,
Kaizoku.
and and he had like red tights.
Wait.
red tights as like clothes. And like whenever they battle or want to get serious, they turn into more monstrous forms.
Huh.
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't know.
remember this one. Is it on
It
Animax?
was on Animax, yes.
Sure, you weren't dreaming?
Wait, I
No,
don't
no.
know this one.
What I remember was maybe its name was Monster Kid or something. I don't remember, but I searched. I did search Monster Kid. Just to check if it was the name. It wasn't Monster Kid. It was something. But I remember that this family of three were basically like monster heroes, and like they save people from getting eaten by monsters and other stuff.
Addams
I can't
Family.
remember this one. I don't think I've ever. I can do you one better, Fedora. Check out in the GC.
Monster allergy.
Dude, I love Monster
Allergy.
Allergy.
I love Monster Allergy too. That was fun.
I hated
was
Monster
so
Allergy.
Unique.
Wait,
a show.
I think you mentioned to me that you hated it because it was weird or something. For you,
It was
yeah.
weird.
Well, I
Okay.
liked it because like the kid like can blast out beams from his body, and back then when I was young, I'm like, wow, I want to do that.
Well, despite me hating it, I still also like watch it from time to time, and then the theme song sometimes gets stuck in my head. Allergy.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It was in my head. I
You
swear.
remember when the cats got drama and like he lost his cat,
I don't.
and then like he had to find his cat again because his cat was the master or
I
something.
don't remember because I don't watch it, so I don't like it.
Box or whatever.
Oh, man.
Okay, I think I remember that line.
That line too.
I used to have this like small crush with Potato, Elena Potato.
Was that her name?
Oh, I thought it
was
was
that her
me.
name?
Yeah, that's her name.
Oh.
Elena Potato. Potato.
Well, would you have a crush on her? What was the reason?
I don't know. I was a kid. I had like a crush with every
I was also-
every
I
female
had-
characters on TV.
Oh yeah, what about the girl from Grossology?
Grossology.
Remember that
Is
cartoon?
Is it the one with the slime?
Yeah, you know, Grossology. It was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it was on
Never
Nickelodeon.
watched
Yeah,
that
you've never
before.
watched this. Oh.
Yeah.
I watched it. I
No,
loved it.
I-
had a crush
yeah,
on the
I-
girl
I-
with the ponytail as a
I
kid.
get you. I get you. Oh wait, the
It was a
the
very nice
villain
show.
is a pimple. I forgot about that.
Yes. And there's also like other than Grossology, we have the X's.
Oh,
We
dude, the
had
X's were
a few other.
the X's were
They-
the X's were great.
They were fire. They were fire. I love that show.
Oh.
The computer downloaded fish screensaver, and it wasn't actually a screensaver. It was a virus.
What do you remember that?
He started coughing.
I feel like I've
the
watched
computer
this
started
before.
coughing.
You probably did. That's a good chance you did.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
it's
a
a
pretty
great
old
show. I loved it.
Yeah.
I pretty much
Super.
forgot a lot of things in my childhood.
What?
Then I also watched Creepy, Growing Up Creepy. Oh yeah, that was
Creepy?
also in the same era, I think.
What's it called?
Yeah, Growing Up Creepy.
Growing Up Creepy.
Growing Up. I'll get it. I'll search it for you.
No, I'll look at it. I think. Oh, I think I want. Yes, I think.
Oh, I remember this.
I vaguely remember this girl.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I still remember a lot of the cartoons I watched, and some of them I remember their theme songs and some of the songs in SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, it goes way back. I used to practice them a lot.
Did you used to watch Hey Monsters? Is it? Hey Monsters. or
Oh,
something?
Real Monsters.
Real Monsters.
Oh, those are real
Yeah,
monsters.
yeah.
I don't think I watched
did,
it. I don't remember.
Dude, I was intrigued by one.
Wait, I did.
Was
I don't
I was
remember
intrigued
anything.
by one of the designs where like there's this one character where he has to physically hold his eyes, and
Oh,
he's just
the two
Crumb.
hands,
That's
yeah.
Crumb.
and, yeah, and
That's Crumb. He,
yeah.
he has armpit hair.
yeah, and all he had was like a mouth. I was
The
looking.
mouth, armpit hair,
I hated
hairy
that show
legs.
because of Crumb.
Really?
I wasn't into it. Like I watched it either way, like all cartoons. But I wasn't enjoying it because I see Crumb. I see the armpit
no,
hair.
I-
and I'm like,
I enjoyed it, right? 'Cause I enjoyed it not because of like it was weird or something, but because like it was a cartoon at night, it only aired at like 10 or 11 p.m. So I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is the cool cartoons time.
It's not the cool cartoon. I don't see it, but I do remember the cool cartoons was like I Am Weasel, Cow and Chicken.
Oh yeah, those also kind of like very slowly their time slot became later and later.
Yeah, the weirder
Yeah.
it gets,
Th-
the
those-
later it is.
Right?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
those two cartoons are best. I like Cow and Chicken as a kid. That was one of my favorite shows.
I think I remember one time where I stayed up till 12 or 1 to catch up to watch Edda and Eddie, like old episodes on Cartoon Network.
Oh, you were allowed to
Yeah.
do that? Stay up like late.
I think it's because it was during holiday or something.
Ah,
And oh no, it was during Raya, I think, during Hari Raya, and like there were guests still, so like, you know,
yeah, you could watch TV.
yeah, I guess as long as I'm awake, should be fine.
Did you guys catch the 4 a.m. cartoons?
I think I did. Most
I don't-
likely.
Dude,
I think I've only ever stayed up and like at 4
Mm.
once in my childhood, and like never have I ever watched TV around that time.
for me, like, I watch it whenever I'm at my grandparents, when I was sleeping over at my grandparents. Because they always tend to wake up super early and woke me up as well. So we had breakfast at like 4 to 5 a.m. And so that's when I'm excited for the cartoons at that time, because it was something that you don't see in like daytime and nighttime television. It's just so
What was the
unique.
cartoon? What was the show?
Oh, I can't really remember now, but I do remember one of them was the Fairly Odd Parents pilot.
Oh,
They were sick.
yeah. I used to watch
Yeah.
that like in the morning when I woke up at like 6 p.m. And it's like, oh, Fairly Odd Parents. I get
Yeah.
to watch an episode before I go to school.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, but those were the pilots. They were the pilots of Dieto.
No,
Like,
this was
Season
this
0.
is what was it?
Yeah, there was. They aired it. And then when I look at like, I remembered Cosmo sounded really funny. He doesn't sound himself.
Well,
So then one day I stumbled upon the Fairly Odd Parents pilot, which is like full season. And then, oh, this is the funny sounding Cosmo at that time. So they were actually airing the pilots and other
Yeah,
things like super late at night.
What I
So I
also
really
remember
have-
catching up was
Dragon
no,
Booster.
I
Yeah.
think it was Blue's Clues in the morning.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
Blue's
yeah.
Clues.
Blue's
Man.
Clues. Popo.
There's also like
Okay,
other
okay.
shows.
I want to let you know something. Sullivan from Monsters
Yeah.
Inc. looks a lot like Blue's Blue's
What?
Clues.
Like the color?
Oh,
Sullivan.
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Like
James
just the
Sullivan.
like just the
Sully.
color, or like the whole character?
Color.
Oh, okay. If you were about to say like, oh no, he looks very similar to a dog. Like, huh?
Oh shit! Oh man, he does look similar like a dog.
Oh, you know, while we're on this like similarity topic, so just to run through the right, this thing came up again, like it could up, like popped up again, but do you know aphasia? Aphasia is it?
Aphasia.
Yeah, it's like
Aphasia?
where it's like this condition or something where the person
Aphasia.
aphasia or
Yeah, where
Is it-
you
is it-
can't think, you can't imagine basically, right?
you can't visualize.
Yeah, you can't
without a
visualize.
reference.
You don't
Oh,
have a
okay.
visual imagination.
Yeah. So, how it works is that, right? If I tell you to imagine an apple, like both of you, can you imagine an apple?
Yeah, like in my head,
Yes.
I can
Can
picture
you
an
can you
apple.
can you see it? Like,
Yep.
Yes.
But, like, people
I
with
see
aphasia
a
can't do
green
that,
one.
right?
I see a red one.
Okay.
Golden Delicious
Can-
and a Bramley.
okay, can you like turn that apple like
In 3D, yeah, definitely.
360?
360.
Yeah, can you imagine it turning in 360 all around?
Yes, I can.
Okay, yeah.
Surround sound.
So so people who have aphasia is that how you pronounce it?
Aphasia.
Aphasia. If you have that, you cannot conjure up the thought of an apple, but you know what it is. You understand the concept, but you don't see it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah. And one of my friends actually has aphasia. And we were like testing him way back then. I was like, can you think of something? Like he knows what it is, but he can't imagine it, visualize it. And I found that really interesting. Like in general. Again.
Did you ask him to draw?
He's. I think if it was memory, I think he'd be fine with it. I think. I don't know. It's kind of weird-ish. I don't know, but what was interesting is the fact that they just can't visualize things like people
Like we do.
Yeah, like normal people. I guess I wouldn't say normal people, but like people without aphasia.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
You really
I
just
guess
said
like we
that,
could
huh?
end
Wow.
it here since
I,
like an hour
I,
is about
if I was to
pass
say,
and-
if I was to say
okay.
normal people, it's like everyone's just normal. So okay.
Yeah, everyone's
I guess he's
abnormal.
gonna get
Everyone's
cancelled in
just
the
unique
5th
their own way.
episode of.
Oh no.
Well, I guess we're sending Wuff to the execution. Thingy,
I guess
whatever that is.
I'm racist. So no.
Guess you're ableist.
All right.
Who's racist? Yeah.
I'm wanting to end this episode here, boys. So hold your horses, because I have uni tomorrow, early in the morning, and it's getting late. Holy moly!
I see.
Oh, it's midnight.
All right,
It's just
boys.
midnight.
Yeah,
Fine.
it's past midnight.
It's 5 minutes past midnight.
It's like 5 past.
You,
Yeah.
you,
Dude, I am not an early bird. I don't
no,
like
okay.
to wake
Okay.
up early.
Wait. Do you know how last time when I woke up groggy and I had uni, but I really did not want to go up. You know what I did?
Drink
Do you sleep straight or on your side?
I change.
Okay, but like usually when you wake up, are you usually flat or on your side?
45-degree angle.
Okay, so you're on your side. Okay, ish.
No, it's 45 degrees. It's like both on the side and at the. I find that really comfy.
Oh,
actually.
okay, but yeah. Well, okay,
It's not
so
suffocating
what
my
I do
body.
is that I turn off the alarm, and I'm like, okay, I have school. I was like, I really need to go, and I can't get up. So what I do is I take my free hand, right, and
The design is very huge.
I take my free hand and like I tap myself. I smack myself on like the leg, like as if like your mother's waking you up to go to school. I'm like, all right, wow, you gotta wake up, time to go, and that actually worked.
Oh.
Yeah,
I'll see if I can.
you
try
have to
it.
give yourself like a pep talk, like a pep wake up, like, hey, come on, enough. You have
Come
a day
on,
ahead
boy.
of you. You got something
Come on,
to do.
Protato.
You
You
gotta
can do
go.
it. Wake
Snap
up.
smack.
Nah, I have like three hours, 3 alarm clocks, like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. That's fine. Because when Muna say, bangon, pagi. Right,
I'd
you know the
fall asleep.
Hololive ultimate alarm.
Muna.
Like
I'd fall
everyone
asleep.
else is like beep 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 beep, and then like and then at the end Muna, bangon, apa pagi na. Everyone else don't wake me up.
Oh yeah.
Gura goes out, wake up, it's the end of the day, wake up.
Kobo yelling and screaming
Muna.
and screeching. Fall asleep.
We have Corone. Beep beep.
Still,
We have
still,
Ame.
still asleep. Yeah, and then you have someone that's like telling you to wake up softly.
I'm awake.
We have Kiara. Kikiriki. With the Pecora's theme song and
Oh my-
everything. It's an ultimate Hololive alarm.
It's one of the noisiest alarms you'll have. But in the end, you wake up
But-
from Muna. You say, "Ay, bangon."
Yeah, I actually do. It's the funny thing. But hell yeah. Alright, boys, we had a good laugh.
Yeah,
We had a good
good
night.
night.
So shall we end the
Yeah.
podcast here?
Yep.
For I need to.
Yep, thank you for listening, everyone.
Alright.
Please like and
Alright.
subscribe.
Ladies and gents, I would like to thank all of you for listening intently to our funny little voices. Like, thank you, Fedora, for wait, you didn't give me the snacks, but that's fine.
Yeah, right here.
And thank you for like, hell yeah. Thank you for like just being
Alright.
off. Like I know you're bad at holocure and
Oh.
everything. So.
Melawan.
Thank you, Muna, for
I said it on
waking up tomorrow.
podcast. All right, see you, folks. Good
Good
night.
Bye.
And cut.